Alright guys, welcome back. So we're here at CrossFit Justice again. We're going to do a fun little video. We're going to cover hip external rotation. So a little bit of basically trying to twist and turn my toes out. A little more active when my feet are actually planted on the ground. It's a small bit during most any exercise that people tend to neglect. So we're actually going to cover that today and how to kind of cue yourself and get used to actually doing that activation. So I've got Drew here with me. He's one of our athletes that we work with. We call him Super Drew. So what we'll actually use today is a little TheraBand. Nice little stretchy band. If you have any sort of stretchy band that you have around your house, works perfect. If you happen to have a rubber band that's this size, awesome and kind of weird. You can get these actually at like a Dick's Sporting Goods or Dunham's or any other sporting goods place typically, or you can find them online pretty cheap. Go to Amazon. I get mine from the therapy clinic that I work with, and then I've also been to physical therapy 6 different times, so I have my own giant collection of these anyways. So what I'll actually have Drew do is, first I'm going to have him tie this just above his knees. Make sure your feet are either right together or only a few inches apart. We want to make sure there's enough tension on the band. If there's not enough, you won't get the right feedback. So once Drew does this, I'm going to have him go into about a quarter squat, as long as his feet are at least shoulder width apart, if not a touch wider. So I'm going to have him drop down to a little bit of a quarter squat, keeping his chest up nice and tall. I don't want somebody to just stick their butt back, so I want to stay nice and tall. I'm basically trying to drop my hips straight down, not backwards. Then, from here, what he's trying to do is essentially screw his feet into the ground. He's actively trying to twist his foot into the ground, and you should feel that through the sole of his shoe. But I want to keep that knee above the ankle. I don't want to let my knee track in on the inside of my ankle. So once he's doing those, I'm going to move out of his way, and I'm actually going to have him take a couple steps to the side. And what he's going to do is he's going to lead with his toes. So go ahead, Drew. So, okay, staying up nice and tall. Okay, and then we're going to come back this way. Notice the entire time he doesn't let his knee start to collapse inward. So he doesn't take a step to the side and nope, stay apart. So stay with your legs apart. Go down, take one to the side, leave this. He doesn't let his knee track in. He's actively pushing out against the band so you can see the tension that comes off it. So come back to center. So we can do this side to side. Then we can get a little more glute activation. If we go down into that position, a little bit of that core squat, knees pushing out, I'm actually going to have him take a couple steps backwards and let him feel that a little bit more in the glutes as well as those hip external rotators. So go ahead and take a couple steps back. There you go. Notice he stays tall the entire time. All right, come back forward. Perfect. Okay, all right, sit down. So that's what's called monster walks. You can call them anything you want to. Basically, you look kind of goofy, but it's very effective. But we can also use this very specific to the squat, which is what a lot of people tend to have issues with, is engaging those glutes in the squat through the entire motion. So you'll see people who drive their knees outward when they go down, but when they come back up, they let their knees collapse inward. So they're a little weak in those abductors and those external rotators. So what I'd have Drew do is get into his normal squat stance, so about shoulder width apart, if not a little bit wider, toes out just a little bit. And what I'll have him do is, it should feel the same thing as he was doing when he was walking. He should be pressing those knees out, trying to keep them above his ankles the entire time. So squat down to your bottom. Okay. Now, a lot of people can do this. The problem is when they start to come back up. What most people will do is, and I'll have Drew do it, is they get lazy when they come back up and their knees track inward. So don't push against the band, come back up, and just let your knees track in. No, opposite. You did the wrong way. Yep, so let the band pull you in. And you'll see that a lot when it gets to heavier weight, especially in younger females. It's just what happens, guys. I'm not picking on females. Okay. So what we want to do is when we drop down to the squat, we're active going down. So to your bottom of your squat, up nice and tall, and then back up. Notice how his knees don't change the entire time. He's not collapsing in, he's not wiggling. Basically what he's doing is trying to screw those feet into the ground. So that's what we want to feel. So go ahead and give it a try, guys. See how it feels. Should be pretty fun. Especially if you do about 30 meters of each direction for all the walking, so forward, backward, side, side. You'll feel your hips on fire. It's a lot of fun. I've done it a lot, which is what I'm gonna make Drew do now. So as always, check us out on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. It's at Treign Athletics. Instagram at Team Treign. Sign up for our email, guys. Subscribe to the newsletter. Stay up to date. Get 10% off your first order. And as always, live, lift, love. Peace out.
Check out the apparel.